Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. Was just down here this morning for a quick, short, sharp session. Well, it wasn't supposed to be quick. No fish, nothing. The most thing I was excited about using was this rod. Got a saying, it's got a reel hat on it, but you guys have seen the reel before. New rod, the Lox QX10 Prospector, 7'8", 1 to 3 kilos. And this will be my review. Mind you, I like to do reviews about 6 months into using the item or the product. This is 2 days into using the product. So I bought this 2 days ago down to Anaconda. Just wanted a rod in between my rods I got at home for light tackle stuff. So I picked this up, loved it, loved the feel of it. Like, look at the grip on it. I love that, so comfortable. Fuji reel seat, but yeah, the grip on it, I love. Split grip there, everything's so comfortable, everything's quality. Guides are good, not exactly sure what they are. I know they're Fuji guides, but yeah, 2-piece, 7'8". So I've only cast this rod 10 times, probably, give or take. And I've actually stopped fishing because of it. So one big problem, I'm not going to go into too much detail. This is not to rag out companies or anything like that, because like I said, this rod feels amazing. It's just to help the viewers out when they're looking at rods. So this rod retails for about 220 bucks, I think it is. Full price, I got it on sale. So yeah. Yeah, like I said, from top to bottom, this whole setup is so comfortable. The distance from where the reel seat is to the butt, perfect. You know, balances my 2500B GMQ like perfectly. So, and it doesn't actually have a cast weight on it. It just says 7'8", 1 to 3 kilo, ultralight spin, fast action. So I sort of had to do some research on the cast weight, and like you can see on there, I've got a 11 gram 65mm shiver stick on there. And it's casting it fine, really well. So yeah, castability is wicked. Yeah, grips are probably some of the best I've used. You know, so comfortable. The blanket itself is thin, light. Yeah, ends nice and whippy, but not too bad. Not like a wet noodle sort of thing. It recovers very quickly, which is good. But yeah, the reason why I only cast this 10 or so times before I decided to pack it in was because of this. Right, I'll come a bit closer to the camera. As you can see, there is a little clip there. Just there, like a line keeper, hook keeper thing. And what was happening, I was working lures, like giving it a bit of a twitch, even just straight retrieve. That braid, which is PE1, so I can imagine it'll only be worse with PE.8 or 0.6, was actually hooking into that hook keeper. You know, and I was, you know, trying to cast with it, and I was like, what is going on here? I've never had it happen with a rod before, so yeah, I'd say it's really disappointing, because like I said, everything about this rod is perfect. It's just that. If that could be changed, this rod would be almost a 10 out of 10 for me, I reckon, for a 1 to 3 kilo rod. So it's so versatile. Like I say, you've seen my channel, I do a lot of beach fishing with light tackle. And yeah, this is a perfect rod for that. Just that one thing, you know, it's a small thing, but if I keep using it, I'm up for a new spool of braid. You know, I could even lose my favorite little baby shivvy, you know, favorite color, matches my hair. Thought I'd try and be a bit funny there. But yeah, it's just so disappointing, because I picked it up at the shop and went, man, this is a rod. This looks sick. Like, feels sick, looks sick. And like I said, it balances with my reel perfectly. I've got to do an episode about this, because it's just, yeah, I'm pretty disappointed. But I'm not having a go at Lox or anything like that. It's just a design thing to keep in mind. Hopefully they can see this and take the criticism politely, should I say. But yeah, literally it's just that one flaw, that is all. If you change that, put it, you know, down here or something. I don't even use hook keepers, so it doesn't bother me if they're on the rod, as long as they don't interfere with my fishing, which this one was. So that was the only problem with this rod. So like I said, it'll be a 10 out of 10, but it's actually now, I won't fish with it. So, because else I'll be up for, you know, a new braid, lure. I don't like losing lures, they're expensive. But yeah, I just thought I'd raise awareness, guys, because you'll pick this rod up and you'll go, this is wicked, like, especially because they're on sale at the moment. You could probably take it off if you wanted to, or get a rod builder to take it all off, but yeah, I just don't know if it'll look the same. So just something to keep in mind if Lox is watching this with the designing and stuff, because this rod is bang on perfect. Like I said, that it's just that one thing, and it's not just a little thing, like it changes the way you fish. So now I'm not fishing today anymore because I've only been down here, like I said, 10 casts, and I think I'm going to go and sort something out with this, because yeah, it's not good, especially if you're paying 220 bucks for it. Like, if this wasn't an issue, 100% recommend spending the money on it, because it's a beautiful rod. Can't say it enough if you haven't guessed. But yeah, like I said, I'm just so disappointed in that one little thing. I've never had something like that on a rod before. Like, I've seen a lot of hook keepers on rods, but never had one interfere with fishing. Yeah, so as you can see, the line was just sliding. You know, it was going around the blank and sliding straight in there. Like, I'll post a photo as well. But yeah, it was just strange. So there you go. I've just hooked it in there manually. That braid there. That's what it was doing, you know, you're working the lure and it's just flicking straight over the blank. Usually it wouldn't matter because it just flipped back over, but yeah, this one is just getting caught. Yeah, and it's starting to make the braid a little bit fluffy and stuff like that. So I'll take a couple of meters off the end of that braid just to be sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it to this episode, guys. So it was pretty much a 10-day review, 10 cast review, sorry, on the Lox Prospector QX10 1-3 kilo rod. So disappointed because I was so excited. I thought I found another, you know, I've got my other rods at home that I won't change them at all. But I just wanted that one in between, and this was it. But yeah, just that one little thing, you know, I can go and cut it off with pliers, but you know, I'm not like that with my rods. I like to take care of them and leave them exactly how they are. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a think about it, and yeah, I'm sure you guys will see what happens in the future, whether I'm using it or not using it. But yeah, I'm not too sure at the moment. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all there is to say. For the guys that are looking at buying these rods, you know, do it if you want, if it's not a big deal. But yeah, to me, I don't want to waste braid. You know, it's starting to wear. You lose lures from it if you cast hard enough. But yeah, other than that, the rod is smick. Like, I'll give you a close-up look. That butt section is so cool. You got Lox written right there. Like, it's pretty cool. And then boom, you can just see that hook keeper. So, and then you keep going and everything gets good again. Like, it's so nice. But yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you took something from this episode, because that's why I did it. It's just a quick one down the beach. But yeah, just little features to watch out for when buying rods, guys. I've never, like I said, in all my years of fishing, I've never had an issue with a hook keeper. I either don't use them, or they've never really interfered with it. So this has been the first for me. So just something to watch out for when buying rods. But yeah, the quality other than that is amazing for the price. Fuji guides, said it over and over again. The features are amazing. If that wasn't there, 10 out of 10 rod. 100% 10 out of 10 rod. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this episode, guys. So yeah, like I said, hope you got something from this. Just a little something to watch out for. So Anyway, guys, we'll catch you on the next episode. Cheers. Yew.